Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our Making the Most of Mercury Retrograde message for Saturday, the 28th of May, 2022. Mercury Retrograde's winding down. I don't know that we've ever had so much fun in a Mercury Retrograde with a message every day and how to make the most of it, right? This has been a good time, and thank you for your feedback. Your emails have been great. So appreciated, and I'm really glad you've enjoyed this. Okay. Theme of the day for Saturday from the lovely ladies, Major Arcana deck, we have High Priestess. Not actually surprised to see her. We've seen a lot of the intuitive cards in tarot. We have been encouraged to be paying attention to signs, how the universe is speaking with us, how we are speaking over our own world in terms of the intuitive guidance we've received, how we take action on that, how we talk about it and share that energy and encourage others to do the same. So High Priestess right there at the top of the reading. Make the very most of your intuitive guidance. And then from the Heal Yourself Oracle, we have Soulmate. Beautiful energy. This is harmony within self-relationship. This is us embracing our own selves. Harmony in the divine masculine, divine feminine energies. This is wonderful for us because it shows our stability. We've seen a lot of the Four of Wands lately. We've been crossing thresholds and gateways off of the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands. The Four of Wands has confirmed our stability and has allowed us to, in that stability, take a look at some of what is unstable within the subconscious. The sun has been bringing us brilliant clarity there. So I feel a great stability here between the High Priestess and the Soulmate card. We're able to embrace our intuitive guidance so well, so swiftly, so easily, and we're making sense out of what is nonsensically residing within the subconscious. As soon as it's lit up for us, as soon as we become aware of what's there, we're taking action on what serves us and what's way out of date for us and needs to go. And it takes this kind of union here on the Soulmate card for that to happen. So we're encouraged to continue listening to our intuitive guidance, to understand that more energy, more information, more intuition, and more signs are coming our way from just beyond the veil. And our inner oracle will interpret that information, which is wonderful. So be awake, aware, alert, and in divine union with your own self so that you can receive this information and actually do something with it. Yeah. That's what we're here for in Mercury Retrograde, to make the most of it. So our first tarot card is, look at this, the Nine of Cups. Let's make the most of our dreams and our intentions and the miracles that are unfolding in front of us. This is the Ace of Cups to the power of 9. It is a wish fulfillment card, and I feel, as I consistently feel, this is not so much a whimsical card. I've spoken of this many times here. There's a whole lot of energetic investment that has gone into the Nine of Cups. So for us to be receiving that energy is such a blessing, a serendipity, a miracle unfolding right in front of us because of all of our heart-centered energy that we have poured into a dream, a wish, a prayer for ourselves. And here it is at the beginning of the reading, coming with this divine union in soulmate connection to self-relationship as we move along under the guidance of our own intuition. Let's see what comes next. Knight of Cups. Carrying the Ace of Cups. Add that ace to this 9, you get the 10. This is us in motion with our goals, our dreams, our prayers, intentions, the miraculous manifestations that are coming to be. We are in motion with this, and I feel that we are celebrating. I feel that this night is going out into the world carrying that Ace of Cups, and we're bringing our celebration everywhere we go. So, you know, you're showing up in joy, in happiness, in divine union with self. And that's what brings out the inner emperor, the inner empress, all the kings and queens of tarot. And this feels like adventure for us, that we are in the momentum of adventure. And then we have, yeah, look at this, even more divine union. Now, not every Lover's card shows the people on the card embracing. And here again, we have yet another deck where we see the Lover's embrace. So this is us in full acceptance of inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine, and this is how we have chosen to show up on our foundation. And this is the kind of broadcast that ripples through our sphere of influence. This is us fully embraced within self-relationship, bringing forth the blessing of our Nine of Cups in the Knight of Cups. And where are we taking this beautiful broadcast? What are we doing in this ripple effect? Oh, hey, a little more card witching there. There's the Emperor, just mentioned him. Wow, we're being very direct with this energy. The Emperor is not a wishy-washy character, and I feel that here. You know, when you show up fully embraced in self-relationship, you become quite compelling. You are, you're gregarious, you're magnanimous, you are charming and attractive. And the people closest to you that you choose to celebrate with have the blessing of standing in your light and you in theirs, because this is inspiring energy. This is overflowing, abundant energy, and like attracts like. And I feel that as we show up in this kind of ripple effect broadcast, it stimulates the people around us in a very similar way. And well, the party just gets better, doesn't it? Especially when we're being met there. Next we have, look at this, Nine of Pentacles. This is the minor arcana version of the Empress. So here's even more divine union showing up in the reading. This is our divine masculine independent. This is our divine feminine independent, and this is the interdependence that we are seeing within our own self relationship. We trust ourselves, we can rely upon ourselves, we are inspired by our own imagination and intuitive messages. We're taking action, we're in momentum and flow with all of that overflowing miraculous energy. We have so much to share, and we're wide open to receiving. So we're in great reciprocity at this time. Next two cards. You know, before I even turn these over, I just want to say, I feel that as we are embraced within self-relationship, you know how nice it feels to give and receive a hug. And when you lean into that and you allow yourself the grace in that moment, and then you move on from the moment and you release the hug and you step forward into the very next unfolding ripple effect moment. You take that energy with you. That's what I'm feeling here in all this divine union, divine embrace energy. And then that magnifies, that amplifies. Next two cards came together. Look at this. We have the Eight of Wands. Look at that momentum. We're picking up speed here. This is a swift moving energy. This is the Four of Wands doubled. This in Ancient Tarot is a marriage card. So we're speaking about how this divine union within self weaves energy together. And here we have the character on the card taking aim with one of those wands. Eventually we'll take aim with all of those wands. And my question here, since two cards came out, what are we aiming at? The world. Why not? It's just laying itself at our feet anyway over here on the Nine of Cups. This is what the overflow is. This is how the energy amplifies, because the world is the last card in the major arcana. It will reset now to the Fool. And this is a card of tremendous fulfillment. So we are aimed at fulfillment here. We're taking the overflow and allowing it to ripple through all this energy here in divine union within self relationships. So we have divine union within our primary relationships, and we're reinvesting. We're aiming at the world. So this is a card that brings reward of prior investment. Though I feel, as I talked about stepping out of that hug energy and going forward in the grace of that connection, of that divine inner union, going forward in that momentum into the World card continues to pay more reward forward for us. So we're celebrating what we've invested, and then we're taking this overflow and bringing it back to the world. So it's going to bless us again. Nothing is wasted here, that's for sure. Wow. You know, I don't typically do this, though I'm going to take a look at what's on the bottom of the deck. So, first card, Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful energy there, because, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest of all the knights. Though one of his core messages is slow and steady. Slow and steady makes for stability, and we're benefiting from our stability, even when we have unstable moments. Those unstable moments are so much more welcome to us because we are also embracing all parts welcome within self-relationship. This is how we fully witness ourselves and bring, when needed, more love, not less, to the table, right? Our next card, Page of Pentacles. You know, this is a card of growth, and this is also a card of investment. We find ourselves in this remarkable flow of energy, remarkable momentum, and we are also meeting new, fresh energy and experience here in the page, and yet we continue to bring our wisdom and experience, Emperor, Empress, into what's new, what's now, and what's fresh here. Things we don't know, things we're learning. We have tons of mastery and experience, yet again, Emperor, to bring to these moments in these slow and steady, consistent messages that come through our intuition. So while we might get surprised and delighted by what we don't know, we can bring what we do know to the table as well. And invest that too, and get new results. We were talking about that the other day. You can do something different, because we're not necessarily interested in doing the same old thing. So I love seeing the pages here. Next card, bottom of the deck again. See, talk about it. There it is. There's the Four of Wands. There's the stable energy that is showing up for us here in the cards. It's the happiest card in the minor arcana, and it is a result of investing in ourselves, World card, and keeping the faith for what we hold in heart space that eventually becomes a miraculous development in our World, Nine of Cups, and then overflows. So we're staying in that momentum. All right, we'll stop. As I keep looking at the cards, wow, they're just gorgeous. Here's the Three of Wands, mentioned that. Here's the Page of Cups, still in momentum here with that Page of Cups, new, fresh, fulfilling energies. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, lots of harvest on the vine, and I'll stop here. The Death card. Look at that Death card. Gorgeous. Transformation. We see the transformation, don't we? We got a keen eye for it. This is what is bringing us the world now, and this is how we are able to see High Priestess and Death card together in the reading. Oh my gosh, keeping this, the foundation of the Four of Wands really clear for the divine delivery system. The High Priestess will point out what's in the periphery, and the Death card will sweep it off the foundation if it's of no use to us. So this comes back to, if it's no longer of service, comes back to the message of how the sun has been highlighting our subconscious. And what we find there is worthy of consideration. Is it valuable? Is it now? Can it be transformed? Is it serving me? All great questions, and we've become a master at answering them. So make the most of Mercury retrograde today, folks. Thanks for joining me. Peace, love, joy, blessings. Namaste.